This is going to be fun.
We first got to know you at Community Day. We did some interviews with you, but this is the first time you're on 2K TV, one-on-one, doing an interview like this. So tell us about yourself and your content.
My name's Zach 2K.
Well, here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Collins is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's prime time. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. So great to be here on the day before Thanksgiving, whetting our appetites with some NBA basketball. Greg, it gets no better than this.
I'll tell you, these teams seem to be really hungry, right? Guys love winning the holiday games. It just makes victory and that turkey tomorrow taste a little bit sweeter.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Giannis passes to Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shots good by Turner.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Anley LaForce courtside. Look out!
Bang! An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Here's Rollins. Shoots over Hero, and that one goes long. Down low, Antetokounmpo with the steal. Porter in the corner. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hero passes to prime time. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Andrew Wiggins is getting better at recognizing what's available from the defense in these screen and roll sets.
Antetokounmpo.
You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Porter with the steal. Here's Rollins. Makes it off the glass.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Kawamura, guarded by Porter. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could.
Bucks trail by 3. They've got prime time. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Powell. And it's Smith. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Playing ferocious inside. Porter Jr. went right after the big dogs.
And Porter drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Into the lane. Kawamura, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Porter passes to Turner. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Is defending. And Prince with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Kawamura. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back over to you, Kevin.
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Inside, Antetokounmpo with the steal. And a wide-open look for Porter. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 7 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. Look at Toronto. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know for the Heat, they've dropped a notch, but they still feel like they're the best team in this league. I imagine they'll use that as motivation.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And Hero subbed in for Smith. GA here about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
2.
Kevin Porter getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Loads it up for Giannis. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Kawamura. And he banks in the layup. Kawamura's got his second basket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Yes, that goes in.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Here's Kawamura, guarded by Porter. Back to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Going inside, and that one drops for him.
Yep, and an opportunity for one more at the line. Wiggins with the toughness to finish through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Wiggins. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Giannis. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Personal foul.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Kawamura, guarded by Porter.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Right side, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Jaquez the pass to Primetime. They get a hand on it. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Kawamura, covered by Rollins. Giannis high post. And the cheat by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Porter. And Thomas subbed in for Rollins. The Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. There goes Giannis. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Bucks trail by 3. Hero out there at Primetime. Then there's Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch and shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
Here's Kawamura, guarded by Porter. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here. He's having a really good night from the field. I know the defense is keying in on him. He's the marquee on the scouting report, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Wiggins passes to Primetime. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You got to know where Giannis is at all times, especially when you're around the goal.
Rollins with the bucket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Primetime. Milwaukee leading by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Rollins against Wiggins. Rollins the pass to Giannis. He's off from 17 feet. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Kawamura. Pass to Hero. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. Hero's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The shot by Rollins, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Here's Kawamura. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Loads it up, the setup, and the slam by Giannis.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Collins with the bucket.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Prime time, the pass to Hero. It's good.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero called for the ball. Clutch.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're ahead by 3. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
And Miami making a change here. Marquez is checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Dr. Verslover. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Prime time, the pass to Hero. Shoots it up. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Porter, here we go. And then Porter with the jam.
He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Antetokounmpo.